Okami has been re-establishing himself in other organizations over the past 4 years, but he's back looking to pull an upset in his home country. Here are the 10 things you should know about the card. The card and how to watch. There is only one early prelim, and it begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The middle prelims start at 8 p.m., and the main card kicks off at 10 p.m. Here is a look at the card. Main card: Yushin Okami vs Ovince, St. Preux, Jessica Andrade vs Claudia, Gadelha, Takanori, Gomi vs Maestro, Dong Hyun Kim, Henrique, Silva vs Gokhan, Saki, Rolando, Dai vs Teruto, Ishihara, Mizuto, Hirota vs Charles, Rosa. Prelims: Alex Morono vs Keita, Nakamura, Jussier, Formiga vs Saki, Chanmi Jian vs Sayuri Kondo, Shinsho Anzai vs Luke Jumo. Fight Pass: Daichi Abe vs Hyun Gyu Lim, UFC History in Japan, and its Saitama Super Arena. Friday's show will mark the 9th time the UFC has held an event in Japan. This will be the 4th at the Saitama Super Arena. The last event the UFC held at the arena was in September 2015 for UFC Fight Night 75. Takanori Gomi is a mainstay on UFC cards in Japan. Gomi has fought on all but one of the cards at Saitama. The Japanese legend is 1-2 in those fights. In his most recent UFC battle in the venue, Gomi lost via first-round KO at the hands of Miles Jury at UFC Fight Night 52 in September 2014. Okami, Keita, Nakamura, and Teruto Ishihara have also competed in Japan for the UFC. Claudia, Gadelha vs. Jessica Andrade is one heck of a co-main event. This battle between two of the top 5 strawweights in the world could easily be the main event. Gadelha's only 2 losses have come to current champion Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's trying to solidify her standing as the top contender for Jędrzejczyk's title. Andrade had been a wrecking ball since coming to the strawweight division, but she too was turned away by Jędrzejczyk in her last fight. We'll find out on Friday if Andrade is the second best in the division or if that title still belongs to Gadelha. Gokhan, Saki vs. Henrique da Silva is best bet for Fight Night bonus. If the Gokhan, Saki and Henrique da Silva fight doesn't end in a stoppage, I'll be the most shocked human being this side of the globe. Saki is a world-class kickboxer turned striker set to take on an opponent in da Silva who loves a good brawl. Saki lost his MMA debut back in 2004, but after a long and distinguished career as a kickboxer, that blemish almost doesn't count. This is like a second debut for Saki and he'll be looking to make a statement. Saki told UFC.com, "The difference between me and other MMA strikers is that they try to strike, and me, I am a striker," he explained. "Whatever I touch, it falls like leaves on a tree in autumn." Da Silva will provide him a willing dance partner. For ranked fighters in action aside from St. Preux, Gadelha, and Andrade, the number 5 ranked men's flyweight contender Jussier Formiga will also take the center of the octagon. Formiga will battle the exciting and dangerous Ulka Sasaki in a bout that could land the latter in the division's top 15 with a win. Streaking it hasn't happened in the UFC, but Okami comes into Friday's main event on a 4-fight win streak. He last competed in the UFC in 2013 when he lost via first-round TKO to Jacker Souza. Luke Jumo owns the longest current win streak on the card. He's only had 1 fight in the UFC, a unanimous decision win over Dominique Steele in June, but he's won 7 in a row in all. Shinsho Anzai will be looking to end Jumo's run. Badly in need of a win, no fighter needs a win more than Gomi. He's lost 4 fights in a row and all of the losses have come by stoppage. Gomi turns 39 on Friday. A 5th straight loss in his home country on his birthday would be pretty tough. If we're being honest, it might spell the end of the Fireball Kid's career. Can Yushin Okami upset Ovince, St. Preux? Okami has been in with some of the best fighters of his era, and he's held his own against many of them. He is 36, but Osp is only 2 years his junior. When Okami is right, he can be a smothering force capable of burying his opponent's offense as he pounds away from top position. That said, Abe's advantage in athleticism and craftiness on the ground with a variety of chokes should lead to a victory. An Okami win wouldn't be a shock, but it's not the expected outcome. Follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel.